How are you getting on with the hanging of your pictures?
Well, we'll begin it this afternoon.
It's always a bit of a job, isn't it, finding the right space in the wall for the right size of picture?
It's very difficult.
Is it more difficult in a small gallery like this than in a big one?
I think it's always difficult, no matter what the size of the room.
You must be very pleased to be having an exhibition so very near your birthplace, Espatria.
I am. I've had 2 in Cumberland, but this, of course, is much nearer to Espatria than the last one.
Where were you educated?
Well, I went to the local school in Espatria, and then to the secondary school at Wigton, and then I did 2 years at the Carlisle School of Art, which was then Tully House, before they moved to Homemakers. And then I went to London.
Yes. Did you enjoy painting as a schoolgirl?
Oh, not really, no. No, I didn't.
When did you, in fact, first decide you wanted to become a painter?
It was after I left. In fact, as a schoolgirl, I didn't really paint. I just messed about, with colour. But I thought I might be a painter after I went to London. It wasn't while I was still at Carlisle that I decided to. In fact, I never decided it. I just sort of drifted into it because I couldn't think what I might do if I didn't do that. It seemed to be the only thing there,
Was there any recognisable moment, any moment of truth, as they say, when you realised that you not only must paint, but must paint the landscape of your native Cumberland?
There wasn't really any moment. It happened gradually. After I left the art school in London, I suddenly began to paint pictures of Cumberland, partly because I was homesick and because I didn't like London very much. And then it just grew, more obsessional, and there wasn't any particular sort of bright moment when I realised it. It all happened very gradually.
The serious critics of your work have pointed out that you've painted Cumberland in a way that it's never been painted before, that you've gone quite away from the tourist guidebook idea. You must have some very deep fundamental feeling for the landscape.
Yes, I think you have. I think any painter must see something, in their own, as though it's never been seen before, revive it in a way, or renew it, or make something new of it. And I don't think I've made anything new of Cumberland. It was all there already, but people didn't see it like that anymore.